What is the ELL silent period, and why does it matter? Imagine stepping into a new classroom in a different country, surrounded by unfamiliar sounds and words. You might feel quiet and watchful, not because you're unwilling to learn, but because your brain is working hard behind the scenes. That quiet time is what we call the silent period for English language learners. During this phase, students, especially those new to English, often do not speak much. They may listen carefully, observe their surroundings, and process the language without saying a word. This silent period can last from a few weeks to over a year, depending on each student's background, personality, and comfort level. It is a natural part of learning a new language. What is happening inside their minds is fascinating. Their brains are busy recognizing sounds, understanding vocabulary, and noticing patterns in grammar. The auditory cortex, hippocampus, and prefrontal cortex are all active, helping them absorb language without needing to produce it right away. Think of it like how babies learn their first language, listening and understanding long before speaking. For Latino students and other English learners in American schools, the silent period is a key time. It is when they are building a foundation for future language skills. Sometimes teachers mistake silence for disengagement or lack of effort. But in reality, students are learning deeply, even without talking. If teachers push students to speak before they are ready, it can cause anxiety and slow down their progress. Understanding the silent period helps educators avoid misjudging students' abilities. It encourages creating classroom environments where students feel safe and supported. When teachers recognize that silence is part of the learning process, they can provide the right kind of help. For example, using pictures, gestures, and listening activities supports language development without pressure. This period also influences how long it takes for students to become fluent in English. Research shows it can take between 5 to 7 years for students to reach high levels of fluency, especially if they are still developing literacy skills in their first language. Respecting the silent period and offering meaningful input helps students move through the stages of language learning more smoothly. During this time, teachers should look for signs of engagement beyond words. Students might nod, smile, point, or follow instructions silently. These actions show they are understanding and learning. Providing activities like listening to stories with highlighted words, using pictures to explain concepts, and allowing students to observe and absorb language are effective strategies. Creating a classroom that values native languages and cultures is especially important for Latino students. Recognizing their Spanish skills and cultural backgrounds makes them feel respected and motivated. Remember, the silent period is not a problem to fix. It is a natural step in learning English. When teachers understand this, they set the stage for students to develop language skills confidently and at their own pace.